Hey, it's Penny and welcome back to a live a day for the month of May. And as you can see, I am not in my kitchen. I'm in my lovely office. And the reason that I'm in my lovely office is because I just don't feel like cooking today. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the things that you are going to encounter in the wonderful world of adulthood. And since this is home economics, that's something I'd like to discuss, is the wonderful world of service. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a mystery shopper. Yes, I work for several companies incognito. I never do revealed shops simply for the fact that I don't want to be all, you did everything right. Here's your little award certificate. No, not my cup of tea. But I do love to do shops for the simple reason that I've been in customer service for eons. I've been in customer service for over 30 years now. And I think that some of the things that I've learned over the years are really valuable to restaurants that can use my knowledge to help them kick it up a notch and to hit that 11 mark and to be excellent. Now, granted, I understand. I read a lot of these Reddit posts about horrible customers and the crap that poor servers are put up against and all that other garbage. But you know what? If you choose to be a server, there's some things that you need to know. Okay, first of all, hi, welcome. What can I get for you? Or hi, thanks for coming. What can I get for you? Big ass difference. Okay. Majority of the restaurants that I go to, I get average service. The taquerias, for the most part, those girls kick butt. I have never had a problem with any taqueria that I've ever been to. But I'm going to tell you a couple of instances where my working as a mystery shopper has actually improved a location. So the first place was at a local seafood restaurant. And it took us like 45 minutes to get our food, and everybody else around us was getting their meals and they ordered our meals after us and whatever. So I go up, and I hate feeling like a total Karen. I really do. And I go up to the waiter and I'm like, hey, I actually go up to the manager and I'm like, we've been waiting 45 minutes and we still haven't got our meal. Do you know what's going on? Is there a problem in the kitchen, or is there a grill issue or something? A million things happen. I've done my time on the line, on the floor, as a hostess, as a waitress. I know what can happen in a restaurant. I really can. And the host, the manager goes, I'll check on your meal, and then he takes off, and then, and then he delivers our meal, and I'm just like, okay, it took 45 minutes to grill a couple of shrimp. Okay? I'm sorry. Grilled shrimp does not take 45 minutes. And my meal was, it wasn't anything spectacular. And, then a few minutes later, he comes over to our table and literally throws a couple of pieces of pie on our table and says, yeah, the wait was a little long, and walks off. And, no apologies. I'm assuming that the pie, Xena photobomb. And I'm assuming that, the pies were meant as an apology or something like that. But his indifference and like, yeah, I guess I owe you pie, And so I was like, okay. So if I wasn't a mystery shopper, I would have written corporate on this particular visit. And I'll tell you, the next time I went to that restaurant, 1, that manager was gone. 2, they totally kicked it up. It was so much better. I was quoted a time. My meal came on time. It was served graciously. And, I was like, okay. So this mystery shop stuff actually works. Another chain that I love to go to, anytime I'm offered this particular chain, I think it's hysterical because when I go to pay, there's this little sign that says mystery shoppers, and what they want is they want good reviews. They want people to say, yeah, they're doing their job. They're doing as expected. They're serving things the way, or they're friendly, or they're timely, or they're taking care of business. And, it doesn't take much for a restaurant to go from good to great, or from average to good. All it takes is just a little bit of giving a shit. Okay? I understand completely. You know, that being a waitress is hard, hard friggin' work. It totally is. You're on your feet, you're dealing with grumpy ass bitches, and, you know, and sometimes your customers make it wonderful. Sometimes they just like ruin your day. But I get it, I totally get it. But you have to remember to stay in the now. You have to remember that not everybody is the same, and a smile gets you better tips. Trust me, I know. So, I'll tell you another story. Another restaurant chain. I go in there, and not only did this manager lie to me, but this manager was completely disrespectful. Completely disrespectful. And again, if I wasn't a mystery shopper, I would have written corporate. And what I wrote on that report, in the very end of that report, was there are 20 restaurants within 5 miles of you. If you keep this crap up, you are going to close. So, again, I go to that location, that manager is gone, and they've kicked up their game. So, I know that mystery shopping works. Another thing that's kind of funny about mystery shopping is you can't make money at it. You really can't. I mean, you can if you make it your business, but it's not my business. It's just the thing that I enjoy doing. Because, you know, I've been doing customer service for years. I really, really have. And so I like the opportunity to go, you know what? All you have to do is smile. You know, it's not going to kill you. It's really not going to kill you. So last night I had another shop that I visited. And the first time I went to this location, 10s across the board. Everything was top notch. Good managers, engaging people, you know, like, hi, you know, versus hi. And then last night I go to this place, the hostesses are all, and the bartender's all, and the waitress is all. And, you know, do you want that? Do you want to fork over good money? I mean, granted, I understand completely. We've all been under COVID and we're all having a tough time. And a lot of restaurants are posting signs that say, hey, we're glad you're back, but we don't have servers. Because a lot of servers discovered other jobs, or they figured out different ways to make money, or they just, you know, haven't come back to the industry yet. I get it completely. But you know, when you're not that full, or you're kind of full, or it's your job, or whatever, you know, if you've chosen this vocation, then make it your best damn vocation. There is nothing wrong than doing your job to the 10. There's nothing wrong with it. Even if you're doing what you think is the lowest of lowest, there's nothing wrong with doing it to a 10. You know, the other day I was in a store that's notorious for having awful customers, and notorious for being understaffed, and notorious for being drama. And the guy at the cashier was checking out customers and being as top 10 as you can make it. And the customers weren't complaining because he was being friendly and gregarious and honest and being from the heart. And even though his manager should have come out from wherever they were hiding and come help and open another cash register because the line was to the back of the store, he was still being friendly and to the point and doing his job. And I told him, I said, you know what, guy? I said, you're doing a great job. Because you know why? It doesn't hurt you to be nice. It doesn't kill you to be friendly. Oh, clock interlude. But I'm going to keep talking. And, you know, what do we have tonight? Oh, Swanee River. Swanee River. So, I mean, so basically I'm saying, in everything you do, it doesn't hurt you to be nice about it. It doesn't hurt you to be at a 9 or an 8 or a 7. It doesn't hurt you to smile. It doesn't hurt you to be friendly. It doesn't hurt you to be kind. You know, and if you think to yourself, oh my God, they probably think I'm a total geek for being all smiley and nice. No, they don't. They really don't. And, you know, 99% of the time, people do not care one bit about your actions. They don't. They're worried about their own shit. They don't care about you. What they care about is getting from point A to point B, and you're somewhere in that path crossing. Who cares? Who cares? Who totally cares? So if nobody cares, then why not just give it your all? If nobody cares that, you know, that you have a dream of this, then do your dream. If you say to yourself, I'm going to do this, then just do it. It's not going to kill you, right? It's not going to kill you. The hardest part of anything is just starting. So, I know a lot of my friends, they tell me things like, I couldn't do a live a day. How do you know? Have you ever tried? Just do it. If you want to, if you want to do this, you want to do that, just do it. Who's going to stop you? The only person who's going to stop you is you. And it's the same thing with your bariatric or your weight loss journey. You can do it at 5. You can be average. Or you can kick it up a notch. Or 2. Or 3. You need to learn to pivot. That's really, really critical. You need to smile. That's really, really critical. You need to love yourself. That's insanely critical. That's off the charts critical. So, when I'm talking about service, give yourself good service. Treat yourself kindly. Don't beat yourself up. Be friendly about things. If you like fancy earrings, get some damn fancy earrings. Ain't gonna kill you. And like I said, nobody cares. The only things that should really, really matter to you, that you should have the most focus on, is the shit that's gonna matter in 5 years. Are you training your children to be narcissistic little assholes? Is that gonna matter in 5 years? Yeah, that's gonna matter in 5 years. Do you treat your spouse with love and respect? Or you treat him with indifference? Yeah, that's going to matter in 5 years. Do you treat yourself with love and respect? Or you treat yourself with indifference? Yeah, that's going to matter in 5 years. So, anyways, my lovelies, I love you all very, very, very much. And just remember, shit happens. Life happens. It's how you react to it. That is the important thing. Because that's what's going to matter in 5 years, not 5 minutes. Okay? So, like I said, when it comes to the wonderful world of service, do it with a smile. You ain't going to kill anybody. And who knows? You might actually get some more tips. Yeah. Fill that water. On time. Without somebody having to ask. Anticipate people's needs. That's what makes a good server. So anyways, that's my talk for tonight. Just remember, I love you. We'll catch you tomorrow night. And I will cook tomorrow night. I promise. And hey, if anyone has any suggestions, speaking of cooking, my birthday is next month. And I'm going to be turning a whole whopping shy of 6 decades. Let's just say. So, those who know me know how old I'm truly going to be. But anyways. So, as a gift to me, my girlfriend Julie Wilson has suggested I do a pampered chef party. And I'm like, cooking, cooking things to play with, hanging out with my friends, That sounds like a win-win-win-win-win for my birthday. So, I'm having a pampered chef party, and so if you get an invite from me, feel free to come play along with us, and we're just going to be having a good old party from here until I believe the last night is June 9th. So I guess I'm going to have to keep on doing these lives. Too bad. You guys are stuck with me every night for those of you who want to keep watching me. So anyway, so there's your little talk for tonight. Service is service is service. You can be a dick about it, or you can be wonderful about it. And if you're wonderful about it, the rewards are immeasurable. But when you choose to be a jerk to yourself, to those around you, you get exactly what you give. That's the whole truth of life. You get what you give. So anyways, dears, we'll see you later. And don't forget, I love you. And we'll catch you next time. All right. Bye-bye.